Today we'll be looking at Elimination Chamber tickets. We got the on location tickets here, and based off these early package pricing, I wasn't very optimistic about prices for the PLE for Ticketmaster because that's where you get your standard price tickets. Obviously, you can look at third party sellers like TickPick, SeatGeek, but obviously the seats there would be from resellers. So we had the pre-sale going on today. Code Chamber here. Um, I was able to get some tickets earlier for what I would say pretty affordable price considering TKO prices at $550 for a hard cam section. That's way better than I expected. I expected, tickets to be around $1,000 range. Like we already see here official platinum tickets all over in the nosebleeds row 2 for $654 for, if I can hover over here, $713. Like that's absurd. And obviously that's platinum. That's Ticketmaster decides to price those. But let's see here in the corner in the 100 section for $446, $392, and we get a little bit lower, $552. Would it be in the chamber? That's a spectacle in itself. I feel like as how there's poles here in the corner. Obviously, it might be a bit obstruction, so an obstruction. So you gotta be careful. Sitting like in these aisles here, these seats here. But regardless, that cage is huge. So for PLE in Chicago, these prices aren't that bad. I feel like if for the John Cena match, I would have wanted to have seats around this area here. If I wasn't gonna have seats in the aisle on the floor here, $3,000 for tickets on the floor here for if you're hoping to get get high five or something from the superstars. I mean, and even on PLE, that's live. That's your chances of getting an autograph picture are very very low unless it's the last person who usually would be Cody, and even then he's not taking a sign with the fans anymore. So I mean, at $3,000 to sit there, that's absurd. We will look at this $500. It says warning: seats right beside the stage. So I think right now they're planning on having maybe a massive Titantron or screen here. But I mean, it's TKO. They're gonna probably open up the whole area here. So I mean, if you care for entrances, I mean, these still are good because you were able to see, some superstars might come into this aisle here. Right, you might have a decent view, but these prices, I feel like even sitting all the way back on the 100 section here for around $400 each. I mean, that's not bad for TKO 2025 prices, and it's you're literally in Chicago. I know a lot of people complain about having to go to Allstate Arena, and it's an older arena, and it's a very tight place in there if you've ever been in there. And I feel like for an episode of SmackDown, the last 2-3 times that they came, tickets were probably those same seats were $1,000, and people were trying to resell those too. So you gotta get in early to the pre-sale. Considering that, and this is in the United Center, these prices are looking pretty good. Let's see here on set if you want to be on TV, $600. $600, a little bit lower here, $764. So you want a little bit more, but I mean that's if you want to be on TV. There might be a chance you see yourself on TV if you get these seats. But I mean, I don't care for that. I'd rather sit here in the hard cam. If not, honestly, it was one of these sections I was looking for, but they weren't open. That way, you could see the entrance. You didn't see the Titantron, you didn't see the screens, but at least you see the the superstars coming out, and you would have a clear view of them in any of these aisles here, but they weren't available to purchase. And you know, let's see here, for like having a good view of the whole chamber here for $500, like no one in front of you, seems like a pretty good deal, considering all things considered. If you look at the nosebleeds here, they range from $200 to $654, but you always gotta ignore official platinum because those prices are always gonna be inflated. Always trying to squeeze every dime out of you here. But even the nosebleeds here, let's see last row here, 286. I was actually considering getting some tickets in the banner level here, and that's, you gotta reach out to United Center for those tickets. And considering these prices here, I feel like you guys should look into that in the United Center for banner level seating. Honestly, we're expecting like $500 at minimum, but at 150 we have here $150 for nosebleeds for a PLE for limited chamber. And like I said, that's a spectacle in of itself. Did you guys end up grabbing some tickets where you guys would be sitting? Comment down below. Like I said, let's see, considering on location prices, $300 for section 334, row 1, $900. Let's go back here. 286 to be like what, 5 rows removed, $900 for 286. Go ahead. And I know the on location has perks to it, like meeting superstars, getting a picture with them, but that's often rushed. You don't get to have an autograph, and it's just, oh, hello, take a picture, next person please. That's the type of deal. So don't pay $900, pay $200 to sit here. Yeah, and like I said, even here in the corners, 339, like over here, 150. I'll definitely get those seats if you're thinking about it, because either resellers are gonna get these, or TKO is just gonna increase the price of tickets from here on out. So if you don't get tickets now, I definitely recommend getting tickets a couple days or the day of, honestly. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you think of the prices. Let me know what you think of seats, if you got any.